I teach French and French immersion at Stratford Central, but my role as far as the DELF is concerned is I administrate the tests as the word in French we use is the formateur. It's really all stemming from a new, I guess, philosophy for us here in Canada that we've adopted from Europe. So the DELF, which stands for Diplôme d'études en langue française, was basically one way for students to show what their competency is in using French, but using French in real life situations. Because everything they do isn't based on a textbook. It's based on things that could happen in real life. And so the DELF is just one way that it's sort of official. It's an official way of saying, right, this is the level I'm at.
I'm Lucy Turcotte-Lepain, and I teach at Huron-Centennial, and I came here today to be a correctrice.
And I'm Diane Hetherington, and I teach at South Huron District High School. And also I came to try out being a correctrice because I took a course in the summer.
Well, it's actually a program where the students can get a diploma for their levels in French. So it's be like a standardized testing. And the French government is sponsoring that. And I think it's really to push their language, and I think it puts the language into perspective for the kids. At the end, they get a diploma and something concrete.
I want to take the DELF because I've been taking French all through public school and high school, and just want to have some sort of certificate to say, hey, I'm bilingual to an extent. I hope to get into journalism when I'm a little older, so then to have that with me would be a big asset.
Je vais faire le DELF parce que l'année prochaine, je vais assister à l'Université d'Ottawa pour faire l'international développement et mondialisation, et je vais faire une coop en français, alors oui.
I'm taking DELF because I think it opens a lot of doors to because it states that you are at a specific level of French.
I hope to work for the government when I'm done everything, so they look for bilingualism, so having a piece of paper that says I can speak French will probably help.
What the DELF does is provide, it's internationally recognized, and kids that are certified, or guest certified isn't the right word, but who are successful in challenging the DELF, that's on their resume. Like, being able to be recognized internationally at a certain level of French is a very important piece, especially from a country that's bilingual. So we started it off, it was to offer the opportunities for our teachers who had given up so much of their time, but also opportunities for our students.
There are 6 different levels, and most DELF centers offer 3 levels, A2, B1, and B2, which is appropriate for our secondary school students, whether they're in core French or they've done extended French or an immersion French program.
I'm taking A2 because I wasn't confident enough to take the B1, which is the next level up, but hopefully, like, once I'm in Ottawa and I'm immersed in French more, I'll be able to take a higher level.
J'ai fait le A2 aujourd'hui. Oui, je suis très nerveuse, mais c'est pas très difficile. Tous les examinateurs, c'est très joli. Et oui.
So there's a written component where I have to write based on a situation. There's an oral interview where I get asked questions. There's a listening activity, which you listen to a small thing and answer questions on it. And there's a reading component where it's like a comprehension.
Our board has been so fantastic in supporting this process. I think that that's, in the kids, their interest, and I think that what will carry it forward is the continued marketing, for lack of a better word, that teachers are obviously doing with their students in the classroom about the benefits of the DELF and why you would want to challenge it. And I think that that's just going to make this opportunity just increase every year. And because a lot of the teachers that are instructing the students are correctors, and so they see the benefits of it, and the kids are starting to see the benefits of it and starting to talk.
It's really nice to be able to come and do this, and for me it's great because we don't have a big French program at our school right now, and it's really neat to see these kids coming in and doing this and being excited about it and really wanting to get qualified and be able to speak French.
I think the most exciting part for our board is 2 years ago they only had 3 kids that wanted to do this.
Right.
Last year we had 12, and this year we have 38 And that's amazing. That really is amazing to have that
Just
many.
wonderful.
Yeah.
The interest is growing.
Absolutely. So it makes it really worthwhile.